So 3.5 months ago I bought here my old Mercedes and have driven it 7,000 kilometers ever since. And what can I say? Well, it really is a great car, and I really like it. I actually ended up liking it way more than I first thought. Probably lots of you already seen it in the previous videos where I installed some LEDs on the inside and whatnot, and the new radio. This is a 2008 Mercedes E220 CDI. So it's a diesel, 170 horsepower, 5-speed auto with a very nice interior, which I'll show you in a minute. Now I put some aftermarket wheels on it, which I think lifted the car's appearance by a lot. I really like how the wheels look. As you see, I mean, this thing has done almost 300,000 kilometers. There you go, 297.5. That is, that's a little bit. That's not nothing. And so it has a couple of things wrong with it, which we will discuss, of course. Most important thing, very important, it is due for an inspection in June. Now I say this because usually it's not a big deal. You can just wait until 4 months later to actually do the inspection. You don't have to have it done at the end of June. However, I want to take this to the Balkans in June, and the problem is when you show up and the car's inspection date is expired, I don't know if they do it, if they practice it, but I've heard they can take the license plate from you and say, this car is not safe, we can't have that here, and they will fine you and whatever. And I don't want that. So one thing that Austrian road inspection ensures is this car is safe, because we have a really strict inspection. So I want to have this done, don't have to worry about this again. Now for this inspection, I have no idea if it's gonna pass it, honestly. Now it should be fine suspension wise. It makes a clunk. So it might need coupling rods, which isn't a big deal. It's not a big expensive repair. However, one thing that it will definitely fail it, if it's still there, is an oil leak. And I say if it's still there because I have cleaned it up and I have no idea how this oil leak continues to leak. Yeah. That looks surprisingly dry. Yeah, that looked way worse. Now it looks actually okay. This is not here a problem for road inspection. As you see, it leaked a little bit down there. That is actually water, that's not oil or anything. But yeah, this was way worse. So I don't know where this leak came from, but it's not a big deal. Don't want to touch this here. Jesus, yeah, that's why. Jesus. Now the Austrian road inspection law is that you can have leaks on your car, but it must not leak droplets onto the ground, because obviously that's bad for the environment. You don't want leaking cars, and so if a car leaks on the ground, that's a fail and you need to get it fixed. So I'm gonna peek under it and see how it looks underneath. But the last time I looked, it looked actually okay. So I'm not too worried about this no more. You see there is a little bit of residue of the leak before, but I think if I clean this up and make it nice, it will actually pass inspection. And I'm actually sure that it will not leak onto the ground anymore. It did once in my garage. I don't know if we're safe there, but I think it's got a pretty good chance of passing the road inspection. And then it's ready for the Balkans. The next issue this car has is here on the side. It has this very unfortunate door hit where a guy hit his door with immense force into my car because the wind made his door fly open and it went right into my car. And the best thing is I have it on video because I made a freaking YouTube video while this happened. So I will play this really interesting clip for you now. What methods I use for this, I will get my discount. And so, oh Jesus. Ja, der Wind, gell?
Ja, ich kann nichts machen.
Ist ein Morsen reingekommen?
Ja, man kann's.
Oh je. Hey da, gell? Ah je. Das ist... Der geht von da bis da oben, gell? Ah. Was ist los? Mit der Tür machen sie es auf einmal. Ja, da hat es zugehauen, ja. Ja, der Wind, ja. Ja, aber da ist jetzt leider die ganze Tür eingedruckt.
Ja, mit dem Turndrucker, der druckt es aus.
Ja, den muss man rausziehen. Ja. So, as you saw, yeah, this was basically bad luck. He didn't do it on purpose, but it will get fixed. Insurance will pay for it. That will be the end of it, but it's still gonna take a little while probably until it's really fixed. But yeah, it's an insurance thing. It's still annoying, but I'll get it fixed because this looks atrocious. Now we'll come to the single biggest issue this car has, and that really needs attention and fixing. When the car is cold and the transmission is all cold, it has fluctuating RPMs. Yep, the shifting wobbler is back because this is stone cold. This hasn't been driven in 2 days. Especially until 60 kilometers per hour, something like that. It's very noticeable. You notice it, how it chatters, and yeah, it's not good. Now, regarding what this issue is, I had a shop tell me that this might be the torque converter, and I was like, no, that can't be, because why would it go away after 10 minutes of driving, or why would it not be at 60 kilometers and faster, like if the torque converter is bad? So I think they wanted to bullshit me there. So what I think otherwise, after some research on the Mercedes forums, is it has a Wandlerüberbrückungskupplungsmagnetventil, very complicated German word. But anyway, this valve is apparently actuating a clutch inside the transmission, and that is faulty. And well, it might be faulty. I don't know if it really is the issue, but it's pretty good chance that it is. But anyway, if this valve is changed, the thing might be fixed. While it gets the transmission service, I might as well let this valve be changed out and installed, and hopefully, cross fingers, it takes care of the issue. As I already mentioned in past videos, if it does not fix the issue, I'm just gonna pretend it's not there and continue driving it, because then I don't know what it is. The transmission shifts up nicely, it shifts down nicely. There is really nothing wrong, like catastrophically, so I don't know, it can't be all that bad for the transmission, I guess. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I think those are all the issues with it. It has a belt squeal, but that's like so minor, it's like down to wear, it's like a wear item, I think, and I will have it replaced. I bought a whole belt kit for it, and so I have no idea when this has been changed the last time. It surely has been. This is a well-maintained car, but I have no idea when that happened. So I'm just going to replace it, replace the pulleys, and not have to worry about this belt again. Now I'm actually going to make the assumption that the belt squealed more in the past because of this oil leak that occurred over it. And so oil was dripping onto the belt, and that would make it squeal. But yeah, right now it's better, but I know that one pulley isn't good, so yeah, it probably needs just a new pulley, and it's fine. Brakes should be good for inspection, suspension should be good, it doesn't creak, it doesn't make weird noises except this little like clunks, which I don't think is a big deal. It has no rusty parts. It's a good car considering its mileage of 300,000 kilometers and its age. I think it can present itself as a very nice car. It runs very nice, it always started up, especially after I got the glow plug module fixed. Now it starts up easy every time. I think this is a very nice car. it's one of those cases where they don't make them like they used to, because the interior quality of this is just really good. I like it. I like the look, I like the feel. I like my aftermarket radio too. It has CarPlay. One guy wanted me to show CarPlay, so here you go. CarPlay is working, and it's working good. And now, as I said, with the new glow plug module, this thing starts up every time, no problem, even in very cold weather. This is my Mercedes. I like it so far. It's been a good car, and I hope it will continue to be good for the next years. I don't know how long I'll keep it, but I think I'm gonna keep this longer than I really thought, because it just grew on me so much. I like the look, I like the feel, I like the image. I don't know, it drives good. So let's hope that it will pass inspection and I can take care of this transmission problem, and then we're set. Should be anyway. Something can always go wrong on a car with this mileage. With that said, yes, I'm going backwards. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Will there be more videos with this car? Well, I don't know. I'll maybe upgrade it with the backup camera, but again, so much work. I already mentioned that a few videos back. So, but it would be nice to have, because when you're in the city and you don't know how far you can go back without hitting the next car, well, it's definitely helpful. So, but apart from that, I don't think it needs any more upgrades. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Right, I want to see what this can do. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour.